Even Kamala told you it's the butt hurt blues. No matter who, it's the butt hurt blues. No matter who, it's the butt hurt blues. No matter who, it's the butt hurt blue. It's the butt hurt blues. No matter who, it's the butt hurt blue. It's the butt hurt blues. No matter who, it's the butt hurt blues. Wait, crayons? Don't talk about crayons. Crayons? Crayons? It's the word salad blue. No matter who, it's the word salad blue. No matter who, it's the word salad blue. It's the word salad blue. No matter who, it's the word salad blue. No matter who, it's the word salad blue. Hey, are you independent? Do you not need no man? That's fine. You can always call 1-800 Call a Bear. Call a bear. Hook up with your bear today. Warning, this content creator will not be held responsible if you get eaten alive by that bear.
What's happening? What's going on? Kevin was right! Winter is coming and we don't have a man! Oh my god. I'm done with life and it's all Jermaine's fault! It's always Jermaine's fault! I'm done!
What's going on, everybody? AB Media 83 here, and welcome to the Colosseum. Hope everybody's doing all right tonight. Going to plan to have plenty of fun tonight, so let's just go on and get this party started. Y'all can come up right now as you so please. But yeah, it's been a rough week, kind of, and need to get my mind out the week because I had to go to a funeral this week, unfortunately, of the young man I was talking about a few weeks ago that got killed, and it was as sad as you can probably imagine. So, yeah, I'm trying to cope with that, but doesn't mean we can't have fun tonight though. Just waiting for a few brothers to come up, and then we can really get the show started. I got plenty of content to show y'all. That's going on through the week, and we're going to get started. And as the title states, leave the Gynocracy to themselves. We have to leave the Gynocracy to themselves and let them figure shit out. What's going on, Snowman?
Hold on. As you said, and said it well, and I'll put a few different words to it.
It sounds kind of muffled.
Sound kind of muffled? Hang on a minute. How's this? That better?
Yeah, it sounds like you're far away or something.
I'm right next to my microphone. Let me go out and come back in. Stand by.
But yeah, we got plenty of Gynocrats to talk about today, and I actually have a we have a special sponsor for the show today. When Snowman come back, I'll introduce it to him. All right, let me set some other stuff up, but I hope brothers are doing all right tonight. Let's step my playlist for tonight. Let's see here. Oh, okay, there he is.
There, how's that?
What's going on, gentlemen?
Hello, Snowman.
This has been an
We can't hear you, Snowman.
What?
I can hear it.
I can't.
Sid, can you hear me?
Okay, now I can hear you now.
Yes, I can hear you. Yes,
Okay.
I can hear you.
Yeah,
I can hear you now.
this has been an ain't that a bitch kind of week.
Well, let me cheer you up. This we have a new sponsor for the show.
Oh shit. Let's hear it.
Oh, it's not. We're just not going to hear it. We're going to show it. This episode of Colosseum Night has been brought to you by the Cantankerous Gynocrat Doll.
Oh,
Thou art not shit, sir.
I know.
I love it, but thou art not shit.
And yes, that is made the Alchemist. But this is brought to you by Cantankerous Made the Gynocrat action figure. Like, share, subscribe. Hit the cash app, support the show. Hit the super chat, support the show. I know I'm not
Fuck
shit.
you, fuck you, and fuck a whole lot of you. You ain't shit. I love it, but you ain't shit.
speaking of ads,
God.
AB,
Oh,
What?
when are you gonna get that goddamn ascot ad?
Funny you mentioned that. We do have to talk about Roly Poly today, unfortunately.
no.
Oh
no, but it's
As
actually
you shall receive.
No. God damn it. No. You.
Let's see.
No, that's my fault, Snowman. That's my fault. That's my fault.
God damn it to both of you. Oh,
Oh, wait a minute.
all right.
Not as bad as well, if you want to talk about things getting worse, y'all heard of a show called The Lockdown with Ethan Hawke?
The lockdown? Is that what you said?
Yeah. Yeah, it's called Lockdown. It's on FX and Hulu. You can watch it on Hulu. It's with Ethan Hawke. And there's a scene where he has to help Keith David, who got shot.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no.
And he gives Keith David he gives Keith David some pills for the pain because he was trying to bandage him up.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, those weren't painkillers. And I'm not sure if I want to mention them right now on the stream.
Hold on, wait a minute. Give me a second. Let me go on and share this. Art sent me something. I'm gonna go on and share it.
Uh-oh.
Oh fuck.
And it kind of goes to the title of the stream. It goes to the title of the stream, actually. So
am I gonna have to playfully cuss him out too? Probably.
Hold on, wait a minute.
Oh shit.
I think I've seen this clip. Okay.
But what about the church? Men used to fill the churches. Now they avoid them. Back then,
Yep.
pastors spoke to men about leadership, discipline,
Sure.
and order.
True.
They spoke to women about femininity, cooperation and submission.
Oh,
Today,
yes.
Reverse.
churches preach partnerships. They cater to women's emotions and tell men happy wife, happy life. The modern church doesn't honor men as the head anymore.
No.
It panders to women to keep the lights on.
Pretty much.
You ever wonder why you don't see dime pieces in the church? There's always the women who look burnt out at the end of their prime. They finally left the streets so they can become newborn virgins with an erased body count. But what about the church?
Mm-hmm.
A race body count? Nah, I disagree with that.
You can't erase that.
You can't erase the body count.
That's like trying to erase what we've watched from LeBron James for 20 years.
Oh,
No,
well.
thank you.
Good luck trying to erase that, too.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's
So
like
who the Colts play this week?
say again.
Who the Colts play this week?
Atlanta.
Okay. Hopefully it won't go turn out better than last week, but okay.
Fuck you, Aaron Rodgers. Fuck you, and fuck you. I can't stand Aaron fucking Rodgers. And all this week I get, are you going to pay Aaron Rodgers his respect? Fuck no, and fuck you.
Why would you give a hoot about that old fart?
Anyway, I'm operating at a deficit this week. Why? Wednesday morning, I lost my computer.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Just as I was about to go on the air, there was this loud grinding called a fan.
Oh, it's an older computer?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, sound like the hard drive went out. Yeah, that's rough.
Now I have until I that was when let me explain to y'all what happened. Wednesday was fine until about 5 minutes to 10 in the morning Eastern time when I was getting ready to go on the air with the guys, and then I heard this loud grinding. I reset my computer 3-4 times. It was still grinding. Then it wound up hissing. My daughter, Sonia, immediately came in and said, you need to turn it off. And as it turns out, she noticed a smell. It was indeed the fan.
Oh, it was overheating. Damn.
Mm-hmm. So
when
now
that fan goes out, yeah.
So now, with that being on the shelf and me having a laptop that is kind of going to be on the shelf, Old Snowman needs some help, you guys. Because now I have to not only keep the lights on, I have to keep my computer, I have to keep my studio active, because I do have 2 major projects that I'm working on, which is going to bring in some cash to help the family. But I need some help. And this is not just to get a car anymore. This is not just to put groceries in the house anymore. I do need help for that. That's ongoing. But now my livelihood is at risk. Let me just go ahead and say it. My livelihood is at risk if I don't get a stronger computer, which means I will lose the client at Indiana University, Columbus. I will lose all my alternative play-by-play. And I'm going to, Horowitz, I'll throw the GoFundMe link in the chat now. Okay. It's Snowman's Road to Recovery. And now it's not only me getting a rental set of wheels so I can get back to doing Uber like I said before Christmas, but now to keep my studio active. And
yeah, I've been there. I remember my laptop went out. It took me a few months, but I wish I got another one.
The laptop and the docking station that I want to get is a pretty penny. So if folks can help me get a rental so I can get back to doing Uber and bring in some money to help the family and help the studio get resituated, because I'm on borrowed time right now. I got through I'm going to cry. I'm not gonna cry. I got
It's
through.
all right. It's all right. Breathe. Take a moment.
I got through today, and when my wife saw what happened, she just came in the studio and hugged me.
Mm-hmm.
Good
And
move.
she knows what she's encouraging this. She's been my biggest encouragement, and she knows what a lifeblood this is to me.
Mm-hmm.
And she is my not only my marketing manager, she is also my business manager.
Mm-hmm.
In other words, she helps me get and keep shit together for Snowman Multimedia.
Mm-hmm.
So, folks, I need you, and not just to cover the streaming fees for the different networks where I pull the feeds from to stream my games, but also to make my graphics, my thumbnails. Bless you. To make my graphics, to make my thumbnails, and stay ahead of the game. And since I've lost my computer, I've fallen behind. What? Hold on a minute. Hang tight. Let me get the link, because apparently fuck.
Take your time. Just breathe.
I got a big donation recently, and I used part of that to help my wife. You know,
yeah, that's the wrong link.
Fuck. Okay, hold on. I'm getting to it.
In the meantime, AB, could you please explain to me, and as well as to some of the people who don't know, the dangers of the front fan not working and overheating?
Yes, please explain that, AB, and please and just
when your laptop or workstation overheats, basically it means you can't do anything intensive. Video, just throw video editing out the window. You have to if that fan's not running, your board's going to overheat without that fan. What's going on, Louie?
Yo, what up?
What's up, Louie?
What up, Louie?
What's up?
I remember.
I had to beat you to the punch on this one. This episode of Colosseum Night has been brought to you by the Cantankerous Action Figure.
I needed that to cheer me up tonight. I really did.
Why does it look like Torian Burke after she's had gastric bypass?
Oh Lord.
Damn.
Oh
yeah,
Lord.
said it.
I'm glad you said it and not me.
You know,
it's $20. He gets
ching, 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 ching. You better thank your donors.
Now, let's go on. Let's go on.
Try that.
Okay, let me see. Let me check.
Try that. Try Horowitz. Click that one. See if that works.
Let's see.
I'll throw my Cash App in the chat also, because I'll throw my Cash App in the chat also, because that's the immediate help that's needed for me to make sure my phone stays on, because that's coming due, and my internet stays on, because that's coming due.
Yep. That's it.
Okay.
Yeah, let's go to this. Like I said earlier, we are talking about roly-poly, and this is actually a fun topic because, believe it or not, this is Democrat Shield on Democrat Shield crime.
Oh Lord!
He went after Charlemagne the fraud.
Oh, this should be entertaining.
Hi, Winnie.
Or as I like to call him, Charlemagne the lame. But anyway,
Charlemagne the ass.
Well, he is a total jackass.
Yeah, let's take a look at this. Oh, wait a minute.
And he made a comment Charlemagne was talking about this government shutdown, and he made a comment as related to what Democrats should be doing. Y'all have that? Okay, play it.
You know what I don't understand, Mimi, and I don't know, maybe you can explain it to me. That the health care is going to go up anyway because of the big, beautiful bill, because that didn't include the extension of the tax credits to keep the cost down. So if it's going up anyway, what's the point of Democrats taking the stand to keep the government still closed?
At this point, you're right, because the premiums, which the open enrollment started this weekend, November 1st. And so people are getting those letters in the mail. In fact, one person in Utah, a woman in Utah, she told ABC News that she opened her bill and saw that her monthly premium had already jumped from about $400 a month, Charlemagne, to over $2,000 a month. And so at this point, it's like, what's going to happen? Is it retroactive? Like, how is this going to work as we continue to go forward? So you're absolutely right.
And the premiums are set for a year. So at this point, if the premiums have already gone up, if they set for a year.
Now, Charlemagne is not wrong about this. And it should also be pointed out that even if the insurance companies get their welfare, that's what a subsidy is, corporate welfare. Even if they get their welfare, your premiums are still going to go up. Y'all do know that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Your premiums are still going to go up, even if they get the welfare. I know we live in a fucked up system, but
repeat that again, please.
Even if the insurance companies get the subsidy that the Democrats are fighting for, they're still going to raise your premiums.
Mm-hmm.
Plain and simple.
Happens every year. They raise the fuck out. They raise the fuck out of my wife's and I's premiums.
Hey Lou, you got two on
and I'm fucking disabled.
Okay, never mind.
Say again.
But yeah, your premiums are still going to go up. So let's continue.
At least give the people some relief and get the government back open.
Do not listen to what the hell he just said. That to me is beyond idiotic, because this battle that we're seeing is not solely about healthcare. Rebecca, I don't know what the hell that was. That was just bullshit.
Look, what I
no, it wasn't.
I heard was an exchange of two people who don't understand how this works. So what they're talking about are the health insurance premiums that are in the marketplace. And so they're erroneous. I mean, this isn't just misinformation here. This starts to look like this is
no, it's not.
Yo, AB.
Yeah.
That ain't misinformation.
Go ahead, Louis.
You know what's funny, right? When Roland Martin was like the top dog where it came to like alternative media, when he had started up his Black Star network thing.
Yeah.
And
what's that?
He be on everybody's fucking show and stuff, and everybody be kissing his fucking ass.
Mm-hmm.
And it's funny how he be always disrespecting the same. Was it necessary for him to say that about Charlemagne the God?
No.
Where he's always on the Breakfast Club. I have no sympathy, because you know what's going to happen. Probably within the next few months, Roland Martin going to be on the Breakfast Club, and everybody there, Charlemagne and all of them, will be kissing his fucking ass and everything. So he does the same thing with Stephen A. Smith. It's like he realizing all these other podcasters and even Charlemagne the God, the Breakfast Club, it has a lot of influence.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of dissing them on the show, once you call them behind the scenes, like, hey, what I think what you said was wrong.
Yep.
Yeah. But
intentional disinformation. And for the audience, disinformation is where you have bad, misleading information that's intentionally targeted to a certain demographic. The demographic here is Black voters.
The reason I think it's bad advice is because when you are in political battles, you maximize your leverage. And when you are fighting on behalf of people.
Okay, you're maximizing your leverage by making sure that military personnel and air traffickers don't get paid. That's maximizing your leverage.
Stupid.
Oh, making sure SNAP benefits don't go out. That's maximizing your leverage.
Once again, stupid.
They understand.
Actually, you know what? That deserves. Wait a minute. Where is that? Where is it? That actually deserves.
You big dummy.
Yes, it does.
Understand that there are people who are not getting benefits. They know there are federal workers who are not getting their paychecks as well. But they also are dealing with an administration that's been slashing and burning and firing people indiscriminately as well. So all this is wrapped up. So what you do not do is you do not capitulate. You do not back down. You don't go, oh, well, you know what? Hey, we'll just go ahead and pack.
Are you going to go to the military officers and tell them that with a straight face, Roland?
Mm-hmm.
Are you? Are you going to tell that to the air traffickers that aren't getting paid to do their job?
No. You try to get as much as you can.
Well, absolutely. And this is why Wendy Williams' sidekick should not be trusted with political information. I've long had a beef with Charlemagne, so let's just stop there. But I will say this is the exact point. This is why people need to do what it is that they do well. And when you don't understand health insurance or politics, you don't do that. You do entertainment news.
Well, don't talk about Roland like that. I mean,
you see the elitism.
Don't tell the truth like that.
You see the elitism in that response?
Yeah.
Like, how dare you tiptoe in our sector? But yet on Roland Martin's show, they cover all aspects of politics, economy, social commentary, entertainment, everything.
Mm-hmm.
But how dare you come over in our sector? See, it's that elitism. That's why nobody watches the show like that.
Yeah.
And that's why Jason always be blasting his ass all the time.
Out is the fact that Republicans want those premiums to go up. Then you're not being sincere, and you are certainly doing a disservice to the millions of listeners who come on that show. And this might be the only bit of political news they get.
And when you are winning the argument, when you are controlling the narrative, Cameron.
Okay, you're winning the argument by making sure that military officers, air traffic controllers are not getting paid, and making sure people on SNAP are not getting their SNAP benefits. That's
the ones that truly deserve it.
The ones that truly deserve it, of course. That's your argument.
Wait a minute. How much from air traffic? How many air traffic controllers were already affected by what was going on through Doge?
I don't have that answer right now.
That's a valid question to ask.
You don't.
Because remember,
well, a lot of them are not getting paid at all right now, Namer. So
say, here you go, take it away.
Mm-hmm. No, I mean, I think this is politics 101.
Oh, now that we know exactly what's going on here.
Oh, by the way, shout out to Tim Black.
We know that the Democrats are the ones that shut down the government. They're playing hardball negotiation. And you know what, guys? I would not have a problem if Democrats just had the guts to say that. Yeah, what Roland Martin is saying here is not, it's crystal clear. He's saying this is the strategy that we're employing. We know Roland ain't going to support anything Democrats do. My problem with it all is that Democrats are trying to be sneaky and they're not articulating the situation. The reason why the American people are so behind the Democrats, if that's the case, is because they think Trump shut down the government. Yeah, they believe a lie.
Mm-hmm.
And the Democrats, look, it's one thing if you're going to twist somebody's arm and say, until you do this, we're not going to extend the continuing resolution. You need to do this. Fine, but say it to the world so everybody knows what's going on. It's frustrating as hell as a commentator, as a person covering news, trying to give accurate information and talking to people that only get half the information, who are getting told a lie. And they believe the lie. If you want to fight, with the Republicans, and you say, we're not backing down, we standing on principle on this thing, yeah, that's cool. I would respect that. But you should have the guts to say it. To look into a camera, Hakeem Jeffries, to look at the camera and say, the reason why the government shut down is because we want to shut down because we're not going to allow them not to bargain with us. But nobody's got the heart to say that. Mm-hmm. That's my problem. That's one of my problems. The other problem I have is this. All the issues that we've had in this country, all the complaints that Black Americans have, in particular, yeah, I'm talking about Black Americans right now. Why haven't the Democrats ever used this tactic to fight for us? So they can.
Whoops.
Ever.
I'm getting feedback from somebody has feedback.
That's probably me because my daughter is up. I'll turn my mic down until I speak.
Okay.
But they have a backbone. They truly know how to have a backbone. Just that when it comes to us. Why weren't they using this tool to get something beyond subsidies? How about universal health care?
Let's see, is that okay?
Everything all right?
Yeah.
Okay.
How about a universal health care option that all Americans could take advantage of? How about that? So those are a couple of things that I'm seeing. Like, if you have the courage, if the Democrats have the power and they have the guts and they're willing to take the hit, why aren't they taking a hit on things that Black Americans have been demanding them take a hit on for so long? We wanted police reform. We wanted a black hate crime bill. We all know we've been talking about reparations. There are many issues that Black Americans have that we would like for the Democratic Party to take seriously, and they have not. And all they tell us is, we don't have the votes. It'll never pass. Roland Martin just proves he knows what leverage is about. This other guy here just said something along the lines of, this is politics negotiation 101. Okay, then why weren't Democrats using these tactics for shit we wanted? Well,
gee. It might have something to do with the fact that it was started. The party itself was started by a slave owner. It might have something to do with the fact that the 1964 Civil Rights Bill that everybody close to the Democrats passed. What people don't talk about is the Democrats actually vetoed that bill for 72 hours, and they needed Republican votes to pass it. Oops.
But no one wants to talk about that and put the truth behind it, do they?
Of course not.
I want you using these tactics all this time. Oh, you know what your backbone is. You know how to fight when you want to fight for something you want to fight for. Just so happens it's subsidies that are going to go to big pharmaceutical companies to provide health care.
Yeah, to provide health care that they're going to raise the premiums on you anyway.
I would also like to add, undocumented people are not included in the Affordable Care Act. So I just want to add that in there. How states deal with it or how states deal with it. But I just want to add that because I know I keep hearing this, like I keep hearing people say things. And a Google search will tell you that they're not covered in the Affordable Care Act. They don't get the subsidies. There's no exceptions. And it's just fallacy. If it was true, I'd tell you. It's untrue that they're getting this Affordable Care Act subsidies for undocumented people. So anyway, this lady here who said Charlamagne needs to stay in his lane and not talk about politics and all this stuff. Yeah, dog, when he's saying what you want him to say, y'all have no problems with him doing it. I think some of this is just bitterness because Roland Martin's no longer with CNN and Charlamagne now is on CNN all the time.
Bingo. That right there. Charlamagne divided on CNN, but they still.
But Roly Poly has not.
Roly Poly ain't been on there in over 10 years.
Oops.
I just saw a segment. I looked on the CNN channel before we went to air tonight, before I started streaming, and I saw not only was Charlamagne on the CNN cover page, but they had Candace Owens, Nick Fuentes, and Ben Shapiro. Yeah, I mean, it was stacked with a bunch of internet people. No Roland Martin. So he's still feeling a certain kind of way about that. Because Charlamagne been saying stuff all this time for years.
Oh, Roland feels some kind of way. Oh, too bad.
Years. Charlamagne been talking. Okay.
Roland
and,
has his panties all in a bunch.
If you say you're fighting for working class Americans to have affordable health care, my thing is also that Affordable Care Act, I had problems with it from the beginning. I was voicing those opinions on this show because people were telling me that their damn cost was too high. The insurance was too damn high. People were taking the penalty. They were opting out of the Affordable Care Act and taking the penalty because it was too high. It was costing them too much money to get it through their employer.
The United States spends more per person on healthcare than other high-income countries, but still has a lower life expectancy.
We have poor outcomes relative to other countries. We pay twice as much as any other country. We pay more and get less.
We see that people in the U.S. use a similar amount of healthcare to people in other wealthy and large countries, but we pay more for each interaction. The money's in hospitals and doctors. That's what makes up the.
And that's partially because of Obamacare, because Obamacare made it so you guys can't negotiate drug prices with the insurance companies.
Big difference between what we spend.
Nobody want to talk about that.
Spend on healthcare in the U.S. and what other countries spend.
Hospitals, physicians, and clinical care made up more than half of total healthcare spending in 2019.
When we talk about ways to reduce spending, you can either look at ways to reduce the amount of care that people are getting or to reduce the price that people are paying for their care. And in the U.S., it seems that there needs to be more of a focus on the prices of care because that's where the real difference is between what.
And what did BGS talk about? If you're going to get a hold of this budget, you're going to have to find a way to lower health care.
Class.
We spend in the U.S. and what other people spend in other countries.
Biden gave the subsidy because we're going through COVID. That's where the subsidies came in. There hasn't always been no subsidies, have there? Which is back to the point that Affordable Care Act was never all that affordable. Not for everybody. Not for everyone. Democrats show they got a backbone, but only on issues they want to have a backbone with. They need to be upfront and honest and say to the world, to the country, to Republicans, to Democrats, to independents, hey, we did this to you. Own it. Own the shutdown. Roland. Own it, Angela. Own it. Abby Phillips Squad, whoever. Own it. And say the truth. Speak it out loud. Man, if I'm going to fight you to protect my family, I'm willing to say, hey, man, I don't like what you're doing. I'm not going to allow you to cross this line until you apologize or until you do right by my people. Now, that's what men do. That's what stand-up women do. Yes. That's what people with ethics do. That's what people who have accountability do. What courage do. They don't make up stories.
Sorry. Did you say a bad word?
Oh, you mean accountability?
That's the word.
What's wrong with accountability? Oh, wait.
And hide behind a bunch of jargon, rhetoric, buzzwords, false narratives, playing victim. No, Democrats drove the shutdown. They're driving the shutdown bus. They say they got good reasons. Stand on it.
Say that.
Stop
again.
lying. So that's why when Roland's saying they're winning the argument or the narrative, that's just because they got more media able to lie, willing to lie, and not tell it straight. But I heard a couple cracks. I heard like a couple CNN hosts telling the truth.
This weekend,
should the Democratic,
and we're not going to stand for it.
Should the Democratic senators from New Mexico, your home state, vote to open the government so that these SNAP funds are not at risk?
Well,
let me be clear. The administration is choosing to starve American children with money that they already have appropriated.
I'm not applauding
this
their. I'm not applauding their
by
tactics.
the White House.
Well,
this is a choice by the White House.
This
they
is
are
also
choosing.
Well, it's also a choice by the Democrats to make sure this bullshit goes on.
Congresswoman, this is also a choice by Senate Democrats to not vote to open the government. Yes, it is. I understand why they're doing.
The Republican Party has voted to open the government over 15 times now on a continuing resolution, which means they didn't add any pork to their bills on a continuing resolution. And the Democrats refuse to take the deal. Stop it.
They're doing it because they want Medicaid funds restored. They're doing it because they want Obamacare premiums to be extended past the end of the year. I understand the reasoning.
Sir, let me just be clear. The money for contingency plans is sitting there. That is why the states are suing. The White House is withholding funds from
2 to 3
children
weeks worth
to
of SNAP
have
funds.
food.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, it may not be a big deal to you, but let me
it is
tell
a big
you
deal
that
to me.
for the grandparents, for grandparents
It is a big deal
that
to me.
literally are feeding their children.
My point
to
is that
not
it's a
have
short-term
money
solution.
In those accounts.
It's a short-term.
At the end of the day, people need to be able to feed their families, and Saturday is when those funds
If you
run
feel
out,
so
and we are
strongly,
fighting
Congresswoman,
to get
why
that
not
funding.
ask the Senate Democrats from New Mexico to vote to open the government so that the SNAP funds.
Sir, I am here in the House of Representatives.
What y'all think about this? At some point, what's going to happen, the government has to reopen. We've already set a record for the longest shutdown.
Yep, that's true. This has been the longest shutdown in U.S. history.
Yes, it has.
This was unnecessary. I don't think this is the way you had to go about it. I don't think you need to keep 2 million people from getting paychecks, whatever number it is, in order to negotiate your shit health care. I don't know the solution for it, but I figure at some point after January 1st, if Trump wakes this out and says, okay, fuck it, you want to play games? Let's just keep the government shut down all year till the subsidies run out. He can do it. He can do it. He's president.
All right, that's enough of that. We're gonna go to the next video. This is actually the reason why I did the video in the first place. That's just some politics, some fun with politics. But this video is kind of the main course. Let's just say BW's got caught with their pants down, quite literally.
Oh, Jesus.
Shout out to the Didi, this content creator.
What's up, YouTube? It's your girl Didi. Welcome back to the channel. So I am back with another video for you guys. Listen, before we hop into the video, make sure you are subscribed to the channel. It is free to subscribe, share, and like the video, and turn on your notification bell to be notified when I upload new content. All right. So listen, this video just had me so confused and so sad. I had to react to it because this was sent to me and it just really saddened my heart deeply. For real.
Let me put it to you this way. You ever heard BTS says black women were never our women to begin with?
Teacher, I've heard him say that a few times.
Well, this video kind of proves that.
Okay.
You know, it's one thing to have a difference of opinion or a different mindset, or just, you don't a difference of understanding a group of people. Like women may not understand men and men may not understand women, but to literally have a bunch of women who are conspiring against black men for real, that they don't want them here. They're trying to find ways to eliminate you.
Yep.
It's just crazy as hell to me. This is worse than I ever thought it would be. Shout out to Shaz Sharday. This video was posted on her channel and it was sent to me via Instagram. Shout out to Pharaoh. This took me out, y'all. I understand why men are moving away. They're moving for real. This is insane to me. I have sons, and I would never want them to have to deal with women who think this way. And I know this is not all women, but my God, this is what it's come to, y'all. Please chime in. I want to
it's pretty bad.
Hear your thoughts on this. What's your thoughts on this?
By the way, we got a video from Shay Sade next.
Please chime in. Black men, y'all got to listen to this. But I'm gonna stop talking. Let's get into the video. Here we go.
Perception, because like the goal of this conversation should be to like progress, right? Unless you're ladies that you don't.
I heard this on another commentary.
At all,
this is
then
bad.
We should talk about
we don't want to deal with black men at all.
So with all men and not black men, just not black men.
Well, is there any women here who don't want to deal with men, period, or is it just black men, or is it a mixture?
It's just black men, and we actually want non-black men's help in these corrections that you speak of.
So what are the corrections that you're looking for specific?
Force, because that's the only thing that's going to work.
I can answer that.
But
I can answer that. What kind of correction they want? The running joke in the household is I use big words. My wife makes the joke all the time, and so does my daughter. But I'll use it here. They want us eliminated.
Pretty much.
Period.
I mean, what are you looking for black men to arrive at? A place of understanding of like what do you want to see?
Well, we believe that there is no hope for them. That we don't believe in changing their minds. We don't. But I'm trying not to say what I really want to say because you're on stage. But if they could not exist, hey.
Now, shout out to Edward Anderson. He pointed out to me that this particular video is over a year old, but it's making the rounds again.
We wouldn't be mad at.
If they could not exist, you wouldn't be mad at that.
Oh my God!
Now, this sounds like black women, and it sounds like they're consorting with a white man, and that's interesting. No,
that's what they're doing.
Because
that's what they're doing.
It's the same women who say non-black people shouldn't have a say in black people's issues. It's a common theme that we hear amongst black women who say, "Oh, you know."
By the way, I got 40 watching. Like, share, subscribe. Hit the Cash App, support the show, and hit that super chat, support the show.
All kinds of taxes in effect here.
White women and white people should not be in these conversations about black people's issues. But this is clearly black women talking to a white man about their hatred for their own men.
Wait. Time. Rewind that piece again.
And they really common theme that we hear amongst black women who say, "Oh, you know, white women and white people should not be in these conversations about black people's issues." But this is clearly black women talking to a white man about their hatred for their own men.
Time.
And
yep.
Who the fuck am I married to?
Jody.
And what color is Jody?
Black in spirit. I'm pulling your leg, of course, but white.
I know. God damn you all for starting that running joke, which now in this household she has taken control of. But to be serious, what do you think the first issue was when Jody and I got together that we talked about?
Race, unfortunately.
7 years later. That was 2018. 7 years later. What do we still talk? What do we still talk about, even though we make jokes about this shit?
Race.
Case rested.
By the way, this is one reason I laugh at divestors. Got a chance to talk to my white cousin-in-law for a little bit today.
Okay.
I haven't talked to him in a while. He's been married to my cousin for almost 30 years now. Oops.
Nice.
So and that's why it's one of the reasons I just laugh at divestors. Like, you can't hurt my feelings. I'm sorry.
They tried to hurt my feelings for the past 7 years. How do I respond? I laugh out loud at their asses. assholes.
And they really think that this is going to go in their favor. I don't think they realize what's happening. This is insane to me, y'all. I swear this is insane.
What a BGS teacher's class. Black women were never your women to begin with.
Never, ever.
That you have black women consorting with white men about white men doing something to put black men in their place and control them or shut them down. That's what I'm hearing.
How do you think some of the small think some of the small towns got shut down? Oops! Oh, they don't want to talk about that either.
You're conspiring with white men to try to do something about the behavior of black men. This is insane to me. I can't even fathom what I'm like. This is worse than what I thought it was. This is not just disagreements or, y'all don't understand each other. They're saying, these particular women are saying they don't want to. They're done. This is crazy because these are the same women who don't want any accountability themselves. You don't want anybody to hold you accountable for your actions, but you want white men to hold black men accountable for what? It's basically saying, get them in check, control them, force them to do what? Baby, I've heard it all. I've heard it all. I can't. This is crazy. But there's more. Let's continue.
It gets crazier.
I think I want the coddling culture to kind of stop. I think they get validated a little bit too much and they're not held accountable as much as white men, Hispanic men, Asian men. Like, the legal system works in their benefit a little bit more than they think it does. They're seen as the ultimate, most oppressed. And I think that coddling culture needs to stop and they need to be held accountable for their actions.
What actions do they need to be held accountable for that they're not already being held accountable for? Because, last time I checked, if a black man commits a crime, he's going to jail. Hasn't he been held accountable? What is it that he's not being held accountable for? Or is it the fact that y'all are not getting y'all way and y'all pissed about it and you just don't care what happens to black men? Mind blowing. Baby, this is crazy. Let's continue.
A swing and a smash.
Class, I need you to go look up this book on Amazon.
And
it is called Daughters of the Trade. As BGS has told you multiple times.
I'm familiar with that book.
They were never your women to begin with.
No.
White male patriarchy, white men set what's socially acceptable. So with socially acceptable.
Oh yes. I know. Where you?
20-second time out. Indiana. Huh? I don't have my original soundboard. I don't have my original soundboard because I have to rebuild it because of my computer going bust. But
yeah.
The degenerate behavior of black male culture needs to be checked.
Give me a 20-second timeout. Back up a little bit and let me hear that again. I want to be sure I heard it correctly.
Baby, this is crazy. Let's continue.
And white male patriarchy, white men set what's socially acceptable. So with you all setting.
Oh, you heard that correctly, folks.
What's socially acceptable, the degenerate behavior of black male culture needs to be checked, and there needs to be more.
Oh, what the bloody fuck! Wait a minute. Do I have the sound I'm looking for? Where is Chris Bass when I need him?
What in the all types of blue hell?
There we go. There we go. I found it. As I said, I'm rebuilding my soundboard. But Chris,
what in the all types of blue hell
are you fucking talking about?
Oh, by the way, you want to see the degeneracy? You want to talk about degeneracy? Let's go to Shade Charday's video for a little bit.
Family of 15 living in a motel needs help. Anything would be greatly appreciated.
Can come by, like I said, if it's some food, they can use food to help get through with these kids. They're located at 4893
Memorial Drive in Stone Mountain, Georgia, 30083.
room 140, no,
So it's
247. Sorry.
Room 247.
Yes.
It's called the place, the efficiency they're living in is called a living lodge.
Yes.
The living lodge, and it's located at
4893 Memorial Drive, Stone Mountain, Georgia 30083.
How much is the room? How they charging? Weekly or daily or what?
Weekly.
What's the weekly?
It's extended stay.
Okay.
Okay, if you haven't got the gist of this video, let me make it clear for you. Basically, this.
What's happening? What's going on? Kevin was right. Winter is coming, and we don't have a man. Oh my God.
Actually, this video is pretty much winter is here.
We paid.
Winter has arrived and kicked him in the ass.
339.
338. Yeah. 338.
Okay. So again, if anyone is able to help this family, I'll repeat again. Melanie has a voucher, Section 8 voucher with DeKalb County Housing for 4 bedrooms. Cassandra is looking to work. She likes to work in food service. That'd be the school system, hospitals, nursing homes, cafeterias. Shantricia, also have restaurant experience, but she would love to work with animals. As you guys can see, she loves her babies, her babies. And she does hair, yeah. Quinn, Dan, he does construction work. So if anyone knows of anyone that's looking for help in a construction field, he works and have experience in construction. If you like to donate to help them towards the room, I'm gonna let Cassandra. You can give them your information if you like.
Okay.
Please. Should I just let her?
Yeah.
Okay, no worries. Okay. What's the cash app, baby?
The cash app is Cassandra Anim 38. That's CASSANDRA ANIM 38.
Repeat that for me.
CASSANDRA ANIM 38. That's the cash app name. It's going to pop up as it's going to be like 3 little black girls on it as a picture, as a portrait. On it like a drawing or something.
That's fine. They'll figure it out. And
May I pose a question, please?
But as you guys, like I say, I
second.
know this family,
Okay.
and I know Melanie as a mother and a grandmother. Melanie does what she can to keep these children together and to keep them out.
Yep. Go ahead.
It's pretty simple. What if a man was in this situation?
Shay gonna get to that.
She is. Okay.
She ain't gonna get to
What
that.
if a man was in this situation, down on his luck, nowhere to go, barely surviving?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What if a man was in this situation? Oh, wait a minute. There is a fellow who is married, a sportscaster, down on his luck, disabled, survivor of cancer. I think you can complete the sentence.
Mm-hmm. But class, this is why I made this comic strip, this comic cover. This is what they're defending.
And that is a great drawing. It speaks nothing but
Actually,
truth.
it's a mix of AI and some graphic design skill, but yeah.
Hey, you put it together. So it's great.
I'm still working on my drawing skills though.
Yeah.
Out of the system, I never forget. You told me this a few times. I lost one to the system. I'm not losing no more.
Amen to that.
Okay, I see that. I never forgot that.
You just lose them all to the system. You dirty.
Right. So, but we trust in God to get you guys situated. And as you guys can see that, the room is not bad. It's 2 beds. It's a good bit of them in here. But like I said, count your blessings. Y'all want to pray before I close out?
Okay.
We gotta move.
Oh gosh.
Pause. I've been counting on God since 2021 when I got stricken with blood clots in both my goddamn lungs. He brought me through that. He brought me through cancer. But I'm not saying it's his fault. But I'm saying, as a man, I'm getting screwed and have been getting screwed by the goddamn system.
Melanie, you want to take it in prayer?
Please?
It's fine. I don't have a problem.
Everybody ready? Okay, dear Heavenly Father, thank you for this blessing that you have brought upon our family to guide and protecting us and give us the wisdom of your grace and so, Father. Father God, we thank you for each and everything that you have done, as you have gave us the willingness of the perception to lay our head, a roof over our heads, somewhere to sleep at night, oh Father, to have cold air or hot air, Father. Father God, we thank you for the water that you have gave us, the blessing us to take a bath every day, Father, for somewhere that we can sleep, somewhere that we can come around us in your name, oh Father, as your will and your process in ways that we can never understand, and progress in ways that we cannot see, in your understandings in ways that we can bless you, oh Father. Father God, we thank you for the ups and the downs. We thank you for the turns around. We thank you for each blessing that you have brought upon us. We thank you for the food that goes into our mouth and the clothes that goes into our back. We thank you for the understanding in place that we can never succeed, oh Father. Father God, we gladly thank you for each and everything that you have done to blessing us every single day, to understanding our will and our grace in the ways. We understand that the power to going into you, to guide into your understanding that nothing will be precious or nothing will go wrong, oh Father. Father God, we thank you that you give us a reason and the reason everything that you take us through is for a reason, it's for a perfect, oh Father. Father God, we thank you in the top of the bottom. In the name of Jesus, in the name of God, amen.
Amen.
Thank you.
Amen. I love y'all. And listen, I love y'all, and I really miss y'all. I love y'all. I'll be giving you guys a call soon, and I'll try my best today.
Class.
Yes.
Now that was a nice prayer, but it should be pointed out, this is why men don't go to church, because the church condones shit like this.
Mm-hmm. The church encourages it.
And if not today, tomorrow, I'll prepare a meal enough for everybody. Okay, so I know, because you all have eaten my food a few times, maybe not you, Cassandra, but I know you all eat spaghetti and chicken and stuff like that. So I promise I'm not gonna say today, because I have another scheduled appointment with my nephew. So I will dinner with is gonna be on me and dessert tomorrow. Okay, that's a promise. It's gonna be enough for all of you all. You know. Who grandmother?
Morgan. He's crying because his grandma.
Morgan, what? You cry? Well, come here, Morgan. Let's talk. Come here, baby.
Get up. Get up, Morgan.
Come here. So come on, Morgan. Yeah. Come here, baby. Yeah.
How come the man? Can't get love like that?
Light so I can see you.
Huh?
Yeah. You guys.
Good question.
I'll ask the question again. How come the man can't get love like that when they're busy busting their asses and they still can't get help? Huh? How come they get no help and no sympathy like that? Huh? How come they're always
the Gynocratic society? That's what.
Continue.
There we go. Y'all like, share, subscribe, hit the Cash App, support the show, and hit that super chat and support the show.
Please support this show. Support this stream.
This is Morgan. You want to go back there? You okay right here? Let's step over here, Morgan. Right here is fine. Tell me what's going on.
Ever wonder why kids crash out? Because they live in situations like this.
You stand here so I can see.
They can't fucking stand
right here's
it.
Fine. Right there's fine. What's going on, Morgan? Yo, you guys, this is Morgan. He's not a blood relative, but he's a part of the family.
So this video has been making its round across the internet, and I wanted to weigh in on this real quick because I feel as if this is a classic example of what happens when there is not strong male leadership in the home. The inferior position of being a walking and talking pocketbook. If we look at modern dating, if we look at dating standards, expectations, what women want and what they deal with, it all is centered around money. It is all based upon the monetary value and status a man can bring or cannot bring. And the issue with that small, one-dimensional aspect of masculinity is, first of all, men are not walking pocketbooks, so that's just not true. But second of all, because men are exclusively connected to what they can produce or cannot produce in America, like we overlook the essential and necessary components of masculinity that have literally nothing to do with how much money a man has in the bank. And I think one of the great disservices that women have experienced for generations is not understanding the value that men bring to a community and
Yep.
just to the family. See, the thing is, men are the foundation to any society. Men are the foundation. If men were to just go away today, if we were just snap a button and every man left, society as we know it would actually start to falter. You would see less running water, you would not see electricity, there'd be issues with plumbing, you would see issues with construction. Like this the way society functions as a whole would literally fall apart. And I'm using that as like again a practical example that's connected to their work.
People have no idea. No. They have no clue what would happen if men just quit tomorrow and stop working. A lot of you heifers that have your cell phones and have the apps you play with, and stop working. Them apps don't exist.
But I'm trying to just paint a picture on how masculinity can operate. It brings structure, not just literally, but when it comes to even decision making, when it comes to vision, when it
Yes.
comes to the ability to innovate, when it comes to, making things out of nothing,
Yes.
when it comes to starting, laying foundation, building things like this. These are things that are inherently connected to masculinity. And that's not to say that women can't do it here and there, but if we are to just look at the human history for the last thousands of years, we can clearly see that, men generally do certain things, women have generally done certain things.
Yeah.
Even in this Western society where women are liberated and they have the ability to choose certain things, to choose their own jobs, we find that men still tend to get in fields such as STEM, science, technology, engineering, math. They tend to get into jobs that are connected to maintaining structure.
Yes.
Or building structure, keeping the society
Play that
functional.
again,
Whereas women
please.
Say that again, black woman.
might be more engineering, math. They tend to get into jobs that are connected to maintaining structure, building structure, keeping the society functional.
Yeah.
Whereas women might be more involved in like psychology or the softer skills. Again, not necessarily a bad thing, but when it comes to a state of emergency,
which is why they're trying to reverse some of this, because women are not getting are not maintaining what men did.
you need people who know how to build.
Say that
who
again,
know how
sir.
to have vision. You need
Women are not maintaining the infrastructure the way men did.
They sure aren't.
But they want quote unquote
people
equality.
who have hard skills, being nurturing, being nice and emotional. That's all great and dandy, but like that doesn't help in these kind of scenarios. You need somebody who has discipline, who's going to be more logical.
All right, take it from me. Let me pull out for a minute. Take it from me. I'm a programmer, and I can tell you, I know this is going to hurt some black women's feelings. I don't give a shit. It's the truth.
Say it.
Most black women can't handle what I do. Let me say it again for the niggas that couldn't hear me in the back.
Say it again for the folks in the cheap seats, and this is for you, AB, at old Market Square Arena.
I miss the Market Square Arena. They should never tore that shit down.
And for me,
by the way, for this little history trivia, the Market Square Arena was the last place Elvis did a concert.
Yep, in Indianapolis, Indiana. So say it again for the folks, not just at old Market Square Arena, but for the old school NBA fans like me at old Chicago Stadium.
The majority of black women would fall apart trying to write software.
Mm-hmm.
You guys would fall apart.
There is no
to write it properly and to organize it. That compiler does not give a shit about your feelings at all. If you didn't type your code right, or you didn't manage your memory right, that compiler does not give a shit about your feelings.
They sure don't. They sure don't. And most
You
women
didn't-
can't
you
do what
didn't,
I do
do
either.
this- You didn't do the boilerplate ceremony right. The
Right.
compiler does not give the shit about your
Well,
feelings.
They don't give
How
a
you feel it's supposed to work. Your program's going to crash, and you got to read that error list. I tell brothers this all the time. Programming is not for the faint at heart.
Mm-mm.
It's not. It's not. And I'm not just getting on the women on this. This is not for black males in their feelings.
Oh, say that again, man. Say that again, please.
Programming is not for black males in their feelings.
Correctamundo.
If you're in your feelings every 5 seconds, programming is not for you.
Because you got to go through it and lock down and lock in.
Let's go back to Shay Show. Then we're going to look at some TikTok.
Who's not going to lean into their emotions. These are generally things that are connected with masculinity, with a man's job title. And I want you guys to also notice, the matriarch, she is the one who's essentially, leading and guiding everybody. But again, notice the language, asking for help, needing handouts. And again, I'm not necessarily saying that is inherently bad, because sometimes people need help. And honestly, I would expect women to do that. But that's what I'm saying. And this is clearly a family that needs vision, needs direction, needs guidance. Because listen, even if 100 people were to give them money today, that wouldn't help.
God damn it! Now you got me doing it. But
and
it's the
that's
truth,
what
though.
I'm saying. Men, masculine input, healthy masculine input is great, right? And is essential when it comes to problem solving, providing vision, providing insights,
It sure
even
is.
providing confidence. And I know some of you guys may, look at this video and say, okay, there are able-bodied adults there who should be able to work, which is true. I completely understand. Now, the two of the men in there who look older, who look like they are of age to work and have a full-time job, obviously appears that they have developmental issues, so that comes with its own set of challenges. And the women who are able-bodied, notice the language, notice
Yeah, the mother probably holding them back to keep them under control.
Purposely.
and they all
Purposely.
have low-paying, low-wage jobs, by the way, too. So this to me is just a clear example of a family that has no direction, has no
None.
guidance. And I have to say, I love being a woman, and I there's so many things about women that are great, but when you don't have strong male leadership or guidance, things can start to be off balance.
By the way, Shay Sade is married.
I'm
Say
asking,
that
okay,
again.
so where are the
Shay Sade is married.
fathers? Where are the men? Where are the able-bodied, well-minded men in this scenario? And if they were involved, how different would the scenario look? What different solutions would have been brought in, or what different problem solving could have happened before they got in this scenario? And so, as I mentioned, I think this is a rather extreme example, but this is an example, in my opinion, of how chaotic things can get when women are out there doing things by themselves unto themselves. And, even in the church, sometimes, ladies, which is good to depend upon God, but even in the church, there is still structure, there's still order, there's still leadership. If they're attending a church, some pastor needs to be helping them and holding them accountable.
Yes.
In my opinion, right? Helping them go through this, giving them a vision or a plan on, okay, how are you going to get out of this situation? Who's going to get a job? Helping them get a job, holding them accountable, checking in on them, whatever. But, obviously there needs to be some order. Obviously there needs to be some structure. And all I'm saying,
say it again, black woman,
saying is that is something that I believe men inherently do. I'm not saying that women don't have the ability to be organized and structured, but what I'm saying is, as far as the masculine and feminine, we can all be honest that masculine traits and feminine traits are very distinctive, and that after a while, when things are just one-sided for so long, and when we've gone out of our way to completely undermine the value of masculinity, then the ramifications of that can be pretty severe. And I think
yes, indeed. Let's go to TikTok for a little bit.
The Supreme Court is set to destroy the U.S. economy through this single ruling.
Yeah, whatever. No, they're not. Anyway, let's let's start with this one. This is it's a classic TikTok that people do, and it's came back for some odd reason, but I love this.
Ow. Ow.
Look at this.
Ow.
Play that one again.
Play
that one again.
In the cartoon, it's Spike the dog that's doing this.
It's Spike doing the.
I can't find it, but one dude when Tom turns around, he actually gives him a knee, and it's hilarious.
Damn. I may have to do something with that one. Oh Lord.
The AI, believe it or not, the AIs have gotten even crazier.
Oh no. I'm afraid.
No, you don't need to be afraid. But I'll tell you who does need to be afraid.
Oh shit.
The HOAs need to be very afraid.
Oh Jesus, not that. Not that.
You know the home what they call it? Home what
Homeowner Association.
Homeowner Association. Them people are savage. Let's start with cats smacking people first.
This isn't what I ordered. Look at this receipt. Do you read? Don't point it out. Did you just say me? This is not what I ordered. I said no sour cream, and this is Coke. Do you even check the orders? I want a refund right now. This is ridiculous. I paid for 2 footlongs, and you skipped my veggies and overcharged me. Fix it right now. This is the 3rd time you've gotten my order wrong. Look at this. No pickles, no sauce, nothing. Don't murder me. I paid for it. I want it fixed
pissed
now.
off.
Ridiculous. This price is ridiculous. You think you can just overcharge me like that? Okay. Okay, just run the card.
I asked for double meat, not double attitude. Don't you dare meow at me. I'm a paying customer.
Whoa, Subby.
No, I'm not leaving until I get a refund for that soggy mess. This is supposed to be extra pickles. Does that look like extra pickles to you? Don't meow at me. I paid for this. Oh my, are you serious right now? Fine, keep it. Excuse me.
Hey, who's gonna pay for that?
Yo, is that a cat?
Get back here.
Yes,
Stealing the PS5.
Stealing the PS5. That's hilarious.
Somebody stop it. Who's paying for that?
It's gone.
Hey, who's gonna pay for that?
Yo, is that a cat?
If you don't take these Christmas decorations off your lawn, I will call the police. You hear me? The police. I'm done with this. Oh, you stop! Ow! Oh.
3 inflatables this size is a direct violation of the community guidelines. You were already warned last season. They have to break down. Good grief. You see what I mean? This is unsafe, Bobby.
What the? Who does that? You gotta be kidding me. Unbelievable.
This is the 3rd notice. Your grass is 8 inches high, violating Section 4B of the covenant. It's an eyesore, and the board is done being patient. You need to move. Mud all over.
What the? Are you kidding me? Oh, this is disgusting. My car. Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Look at you.
You can't have trucks in your driveway. We only allow small cars. It's in the bylaws. You signed them. Get that thing out here. I'll have it towed.
Okay.
Oh, hang on. If you don't take these Christmas decorations off your lawn, I will call the police. You hear me?
I am not putting up with this anymore. You people think you can just park wherever you want, blast music at all hours? I'm done. Do you hear me? Done. Oh my God, hey, let me down. Help. I am not putting up with this anymore. You people.
You can't make this shit up, man.
You really can't. You really can't.
This is the 3rd time I've seen your cat on my lawn. You know that's against the HOA rules. Section 4, rule number 12. No pets wandering outside. I've warned you before. I'm serious. Ow, you did something. I'm calling the cops.
Open up. This so-called koi pond out here is not to code, and I've told you 3 times. The rocks are too high, there's no barrier, and the waterfall noise violates quiet hours. You need to walk. I
And the HOA is not going to allow this junk in your yard. You hear me? Oh my, you're insane.
Go home.
You just assaulted me with
I'm
your
calling the
voice.
police.
Open this door. I know you're in there. You don't talk to my child like that. Do you hear me? Tell her. And maybe if you kept your music down for once, decent people can get some sleep. I'm calling the HOA. I swear you. What is that?
Oh, Jesus.
And maybe if you kept your music down for once, decent people could get some sleep. I'm calling the HOA. I swear you. What is that? Get off me. Somebody.
Damn.
Excuse me, the HOA says your bushes can't be any higher than 4 feet
Oh,
tall.
no.
4. Oh yeah? Why don't we change that rule then? Ah! Stop! Are you kidding me?
Ma'am, open up. You left your baby outside.
Just take me to Grandma's. I'm done here.
Grandma,
open the door. It's cold. Your daughter won't feed me. I love you, Grandma.
Aww.
Ma'am, open up. You left your baby outside.
Makes me.
Oh my God.
Hang on, wait. What are you?
Got it.
Are you kidding me?
Excuse me, this console is dusty.
Ma'am?
And why does that android have no emotions? Is that standard? I'd like to speak to the captain immediately.
You wish to see me?
Yes, Captain. The bridge, filthy. The android, emotionally unavailable. And these warp speeds,
I see.
unacceptable.
Perhaps we should discuss this in.
Excuse me, this console is...
And I thought Alexander Troy was bad. Anyway.
The hell! I know that ain't Derek. Oh, they done killed Derek. Derek, you okay, my boy? The hell!
Jason, you've done it. You have just won yourself lifetime swimming lessons. Take a look at this. Jason.
Poor Bob Barker. Rest in peace, Bob Barker.
You've done it. You have just won yourself.
Lord, we thank you for every good thing. We thank you this morning for breath in our bodies. And
He fell through.
Somebody help
Pastor, get the ushers up there. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a first here at Hell in a Cell. 2 cats, 1 can of tuna inside the most unforgiving structure in WWE. You've got to respect the instincts here. Neither one.
Wait, is that?
Wait.
Hold up. Is that the crocodile hunter? Oh, good Lord.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is a first here at Hell in a Cell. 2 cats, 1 can of tuna inside the most unforgiving structure in WWE. You've got to respect the instincts here. Neither one.
Crikey.
Did your foot fall asleep, dear? Yeah, I won't stop. Shake it around a bit.
Now, class, what's wrong with this situation right here? Why is it a bad idea for her to shake her leg around?
That's Chun-Li.
Exactly. Damn.
And if she shakes her foot around, that happens.
Did your foot fall asleep, dear? Yeah, I won't stop. Shake it around a bit.
Ooh.
Listen to this, guys. The entire arena is chanting for Grand Theft Auto. These WWE fans want that game out, and they're letting the world know tonight.
Release.
You all keep yelling for it, you keep crying for it, but here's the truth. I'm in no rush. I do this on my time, not yours.
Oh, come on.
Whether
Walk right over. How big that damn dog is.
hurt that guy. Oh my God, don't do it, damn it.
Boy, they got Simba off the top of the hill.
This isn't what I ordered. Look at the
just became WWE champion. How does it feel?
Man, it feels incredible. 20 years in the game, different court, same mentality. This is for everybody who believes.
Oh my God! To the She's out. She's out. Kobe's at the top of the ladder. What is he thinking? He's about to fly. Oh, Mamba from the heavens. Ring. Bryant telling him to think twice.
He just drilled Kobe with the stick.
Bryant is on top of the cage. No way he's going for this. He's about to... Kobe's climbing to the top of the cage. What's he thinking? Yeah, hammer to the skull.
You hear me? Fuck you.
Nah, man. Fuck.
Say it again. Fuck you. I'm the one they acknowledge. You step up to me, you get put down. Me. I don't bow to nobody. They keep talking to see what happens. Fuck you.
Wait a minute. He's got a chair. All right to
They
the
did
head.
not get Kobe.
Kobe is out cold.
Really?
Listen to this play.
Really?
Yep.
They did not get Kobe.
You can do that in the game too. You can probably make Kobe in the game. You can make that'll put his heart in
You
there.
hiss at me one more time, I'm calling police. I don't care if you're a cat, I want my refund now. Are you kidding me? Did you just throw sauce at me?
Half John's got Did Papa John himself hire you? I came here for pizza, not a cat fight. I want my refund now. Are you kidding me?
This is ridiculous. I paid for 2 footlongs. And you skipped my veggies and overcharged me. Fix it right now.
Hey, your food stank. I can't believe your food stank so much. Oh, Lord, give me strength. This food stank. Look at that. Even you know it's bad. Hey, your food.
Open up now, Mr. Alex. I know you're in there. This is Karen Prudence from the HOA.
I want a full refund on this hairdryer. It's a fire hazard. You incompetent motherfucker.
My name is Officer Tariq, FBA.
How may I help you?
We are investigating a tether claiming to be Black American. Sir, what is your ethnicity?
I am Bulagiji.
Sir, what is this?
That's egusi.
How do you know it's a goosey?
I meant to say collard greens.
Put your hands behind your back, sir. You're under arrest.
Stumping the whole team.
I'm getting this on video. This is
Oh,
He
this
can't
is
make.
bad. Oh my God.
This violates neighborhood standards. Open this door right now. You can't just ignore the HOA. You are out of compliance, and I'm not leaving until we talk about it. What? Oh my! Get these animals away from me! I'm calling the police. You listen here. I am not leaving until I speak to whoever thinks it's okay to ignore me. This is unacceptable. Do you? Oh my God!
Damn glitter.
You listen here. I am not leaving until I...
Excuse me. The HOA clearly states you're only allowed 3 rose bushes per house. 3.
Yeah? Guess we'll test that rule. Hey.
Kay, for $5 million, would you slap your own grandchild? Hell yeah! Whoa, she is down.
That is a yes, and that is $5
Go on and
million.
write my check. Kay, for $5 million, would you slap your own grandchild? Hell yeah!
Excuse me, this is not what I ordered. I said no onions, no pickles, and look at...
I've been waiting 15 minutes for a burger. What are you even doing back there? Don't meow me. I want my food now. Smack. Ow.
Your order will be ready shortly.
I've been waiting 15 minutes for a burger. What are you even doing back there? Don't meow me. I want my food now. Smack. Ow.
Your order will... No! This is ridiculous! I want a full refund, and I'm not leaving until...
This is not what I ordered. Look at it. It's cold.
All right, brother. Time to hit a suplex and straighten that spine. Ow. Feel that pop? That's the alignment, brother. Now I'm tagging in the madness. All right, brother. Time to hit a suplex and turn to your neighbor and say, he'll hold you up.
Hey. Somebody help him!
This spring.
When the food stamps were cut off nationwide,
Ain't no way I'm going hungry.
one bold, loud queen and her crew hit every corner store in the city.
Y'all grab the noodles. I got the juice. Snack secure.
DreamWorks Animation presents Shanae No Stamps. Only in
Oh no, Jesus Christ.
That is so
Shanae,
fucked up.
stamp.
Shanae, no stamps. Oh man, that's fucked up. All right, let's go to let's do black folk for a little bit.
Oh no.
Oh yeah, we already saw this.
If somebody want to walk out of your life, let them go.
Oh.
If somebody want to walk out of your life, let them go.
Actually, I agree with that.
I do too.
Y'all be judging people that overcame situations that would have tore your ass the fuck up. Now judge that. Y'all be judging.
You son of a bitch. Let me tell you something. Cheat on me, will you? How about this, huh?
What the hell are you doing?
You like that, don't you? All the years I wasted on you. And for good measure, what the hell did you start golfing, huh?
I've never
when
been
did you start golfing? Oh, did your bimbo take up golfing with you? Here's a little hole-in-one for her. Oh, and I almost forgot. 4.
Wait for it.
I hope you're happy. You bastard!
I'm happy I didn't park there.
Oh, damn.
I'm happy.
Yep, I'm out. Oh, man, that was funny.
She reminds me of Joe Cusack.
And that's funnier and shit.
This sister right here, she done had enough.
Now you're threatening us, talking about if they get rid of the SNAP, but I'm gonna start stealing. Ain't that what you been doing?
Ooh,
you been stealing, huh? You been stealing. We're not gonna talk about every time I turn around and look on the internet, y'all stealing in Walmart, you stealing in Walgreens, you stealing in CVS,
Yes,
you
ma'am.
stealing everywhere.
Say it again, black woman.
What is you talking about? That ain't no threat. You been stealing. Let's not talk about the fact that most of y'all got Section 8 vouchers that are not even yours.
Ooh.
You got 2, 3, 4 generations of Section 8 vouchers that you're using for somebody who ain't been in that Section 8 house in probably 10, 15 years. So let's not talk about, oh, you gonna start stealing.
Bitch,
You done made a whole career out of stealing. At this point, you should be in retirement. You should be looking to retire from your stealing career. Ain't nobody afraid of you talking about you gonna go steal.
And shout out to that sister.
Damn.
Yep.
But what about the church? Men used to fill the churches, now they avoid them. Back then,
the Republican Party in this country has been the worst party for Black America. Not only that, but they have a very long history of white supremacy as well as racism stretching all the way back to their founding.
Yep.
These people were so racist that they started the Republican Party to put an end to slavery.
Yep.
These people were so racist that they wanted to stop the expansion of slavery from going into the western states, which was the mastermind plan by our best friends in the Democrat Party. These people were so racist that they died by the hundreds of thousands during the Civil War, which ended up turning as a victory in freeing Black people from the plantations.
Yes.
These people were so racist that they gave us all of our rights by way of the 13th, 14th, and 15th Amendment. These people were so racist that they gave us our first Civil Rights Act of 1866, another in 1871, 1875, 1957, 1960, 1964. The same one in 1964 that our Democrat best friends love to take credit for, but they actually filibustered it for 72 days because they did not want you to have rights. Those racist Republicans.
Yep.
Make sure you like, follow.
Such racist Republicans.
Why do people think that they can get over on someone that's always quiet and always by themselves? There's a reason why they quiet.
Those are the worst people to fuck with. The quiet ones that keep to themselves like me. Those are the worst people to fuck with. Those are the ones that are really fuck you up.
It's a reason why they spend nothing but time by themselves. They are actually not by themselves. They actually are with God and walking with God, because that's why they by themselves and always like to be alone, because they always praying and seeking God. But why do people think that quiet people are naive to the trickery and the foolishness that they got going on? A quiet person can see from afar. A quiet person senses danger 10, 20 miles away. A quiet person knows everything, very observant. You have people really thinking that you are naive and don't see right between who they really are. I found myself. And finding myself, I found God, because that's how I found myself. And God shows me a lot of things. People can believe it or not. It ain't up for me to get them to believe. Long as I believe and I see and I peep game of what he's showing me. It's a lot of people into what you want to call magic, witchcraft, dark magic. It's a lot of.
Wait a minute. Don't talk about black women in church like that. Oops, did I say that out loud? All right, I did. Anyway.
Don't talk about black women in general like that. Oops, did I say that?
Why are you trying to make folk in your family understand what God has done when they are committed to only seeing you where you were? Why?
Yes, sir.
Do you keep going back to that same fool? I thought he was my assignment. He ain't your assignment. He is your crutch. Listen to me. Just because you got a baby with him don't mean he get access to your womb when he wants. Stop letting that man back in. Why? Because it's a stronghold. And as long as he has access, he got your soul tied up. You can't even see your promise because you still at the house of fish. That's why everything stinks. Everything you try to do stinks. The relationship stinks. Every time y'all go out to eat, it's just ain't never enough money. You barely struggling. Some of y'all can barely seem to make it. It's because you in the wrong environment with the wrong people. And the moment you just get out of the town, God's gonna send freedom, newness, money, joy, and the partner that actually will love you for real and cover you with the word of God. Never mind. Why are you trying to make both? You got people in your family right now that stayed in a bondage that they could have been freed from. And you've been a crutch because you help them. Here goes some more. You know what they struggle with, and they try to make you feel guilty because you blessed. And because you have imposter syndrome.
Yep.
Boy, didn't I tell you to wash them dishes?
I did, but they dirty again. That's on you.
Excuse me?
You must pay bills now, huh? I mean, you be eating too.
Hey, little man, chill before she throw that sandwich.
Man, stay out of grown folks' business.
Thank you, champ. Boy, didn't I tell you to wash them dishes?
I did, but
that TikTok creator that's on here talking about he slept with his pastor in the 8th grade, I am so sorry. If y'all have not heard, there's a TikTok creator on here.
Yeah, there is a TikTok creator on here talking about he stuck with his pastor in the 8th grade. And his sons, too.
If you're born as a male in the world of hyenas, your life is brutal. Watch at your own risk. From the start, you eat last. You get bullied, even by young females. When you grow up, you're kicked
Damn, don't talk about the black community like that.
out, forced to survive alone. If you want to join a new clan, the females beat you until you prove you won't fight back. And the worst part, you don't even get to choose your own mate. Only the top females decide. Most males spend their lives hungry, lonely, and forgotten. If you're born as a male in the
It's so funny that y'all don't even know what these people look like, and these people are dying hard, sending me death threats, going off on me, got all these church people writing me, going off saying.
Now this is the cat that's talking about the preacher that he slept with in the 8th grade along with his sons. And yes, it's. I know you don't have to sound, but tell me what is, but yeah.
I'm going to hell. I'm lying on their pastor. Come to find out, it's a whole new church name. My homegirl Kiara talking.
Go ahead.
I don't have the sound. I don't have the sound with me. I'll have to get BGS to record it again, but I'll do it live here.
Tell me, what is gay?
What is gay?
Me. Shout out to you, Kiara, because she holding it down for me over there on Instagram. Y'all bitches is weird as hell. Let me just address this. Y'all wasn't the ones that was sleeping at these folks' house. At the end of the day, these was my friends. These was my church friends. Baby, we went to school together. My mama trusted these people.
20-second timeout. 20-second timeout, Bulls. I know I have a natural lisp, but my dad also had a lisp. Jesus, this lisp is even more pronounced than mine. At least I can hide mine when I'm on the air.
My mama did not know that any of that was going on. I literally just told her about this shit like 3 years ago. I'm coming to y'all because, again, y'all my safe space, and I just wanted to let y'all know what a bitch went through growing up. No shade. Y'all hoes was not standing out at these people shit, having to suck they and jack them off and have to suck just because you lost a basketball game over a PlayStation. Was it a PlayStation? Yeah, it's like, be so fucking for real. Being woke up out in the middle of the night, supposed to be being taken home from fucking practice and having to pull over on the side of the road and you getting rammed in the ass, or you fucking, like, girl, be so fucking for real. All you old assholes that was in that church and always had something to...
Now I just have a simple question. Simple question about this whole situation. If what he's saying is not true, if what he's saying is not true and it's total bullshit, Why is he getting death threats? Class, for those of you that are in the church, I was in the church for years, still believe, the worst thing you could do when there's an allegation against your pastor is threaten the life of the person who's making the allegations, because that just makes him look even more guilty.
Been fucking there.
Say about me because of how flamboyant I was and me twitching and telling me to stop switching in church and stuff. All y'all hoes can eat my ass, just like Pastor Jerome would. Yes, the nigga was eating my ass when I was.
Yeah, no, thank you.
I'm leaving. Leave me alone. You banned me from the police department. I got a warrant from the 15th. You can't even because you know shit about it. So I came in there.
So we all know that Christmas is the most important holiday, right? Besides Mariah Carey, who really gives a fuck about Christmas? Bitch, you just be out here hiding eggs. If you want to work at IHOP, just say that. And don't even get me started on your nasty ass peeps. Don't be talking about my peeps, bitch! So y'all bitches really gonna sleep on St. Patrick's Day? Ain't you the Lucky Charms mascot? Bitch, I got 2 jobs. I'm putting 2 kids through college and I got alimony. Bitch, it's all about Valentine's Day. Bitch.
Look! I got beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, lamb, rams, hogs, dogs, chicken, turkeys, rabbits, you name it! Look! I got beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, lamb, rams, hogs, dogs.
Oh, baby, you mind if I open the windows? I'm feeling a little gassy. Baby, go ahead and let it out. Ain't nobody afraid of a little... Okay.
Oh, dear.
Glad I got that out the way.
Yikes.
Hey.
Aww.
She was fixing your hair. You was fixing... It's okay. You hurt her feelings, Mia. Aww. She's sorry.
Yeah. Now we're going to go to what I call the Olympic sport. The infamous Olympic sport. Let's see. Let me see if I can pick them out here.
I know which one it is. Oh, dear Lord.
I call it the Olympic sport. Well, before I get to the Olympic sports, I got to show this one. This is a fun one from Papa the Balloon.
This is gonna sound bad, but don't take it like that. What is y'all annual income a year?
Oh! And gone!
Damn. That's okay. Girl.
Leave one from the
dead gun.
They're like, nope, I'm out.
Play that one again. Play that one again, please. Play that one again. I gotta hear that one again.
Yeah, this is it.
Girl. What happened to the grace? Girl. What happened to the grace? Girl.
Yeah, there ain't no grace no more. Sorry.
None. You know what I'm gonna start doing? You know what I'm gonna start doing after Christmas? All my favorite fast foods that I used to buy, I'm going to make them. I'm gonna make them here at home.
I'm gonna air fry and do it easily.
Yep, I'm gonna make them here at home, so I'm not spending all my money on fucking DoorDash. And if I get the money
In
coming
the case,
in,
a 3-year-old Christian, Brooklyn,
I can make it here.
You are not.
Goodbye.
Where they go? Going to the races.
To 4-year-old Nathan Jesse, you are not.
Whoops. Goodbye.
Here they go.
When it comes to 1-year-old Monet, Lil Warren, you are not the father. In the case of 10-month-old Elijah D'Angelo, you are not.
So yesterday in this video right here, I said I don't want GTA 6 anymore because they keep
All right, let's try this again.
All right.
Oh gosh. Even after all these years.
Do not love a man.
Ribs.
Use a man. Because trust me, he is using you. Do not love a man. Use a man. Because trust me.
And a nigga that ate my ass can't say shit about me. Nigga, I damn near shitted in your mouth. Fuck is we talking about? And a nigga that ate my ass.
Exactly 1 year ago, I woke up and Donald Trump was president. I went through a range of emotions, from crying and feeling helpless.
To make this video several times without saying anything hateful.
We don't care.
To VP Harris, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that you didn't get the fair race. You did an amazing job, though.
Yo.
In the time that you had, you did an amazing job.
Words of Mike Conley.
What comes next?
We do not care.
Good look at this.
The reason why black men are the worst partners is because y'all have the highest divorce rate. Black women have a high divorce rate.
Hold the phone. Stop. Somebody on the field. What?
She lying her ass off.
What is this?
Because overwhelmingly, they marry black men.
Okay, let me get this right. Black men got the highest divorce rate, but black women do too. But it's only because they married to us, and they get divorced.
And who files for divorce 80% of the time? Oh, right, black women.
Black women.
So it's all our fault.
But when you take the coupling of a black woman and a black male out of the divorce statistics, black women have the lowest divorce rate of any group of people.
Now that's some bullshit.
Now that's some bullshit.
Let me do it at the right level, because I can't find the original soundbite that BGS sent me, but I'll try it here. Now that's some bullshit.
With a black woman and a white male parent having the lowest divorce rate of all groups.
Oh,
shit.
It's about y'all marrying white men. But take your ass on over there then. Shit. All these goddamn fake ass statistics. Talking about the black woman married the black man and this, that, and the third. Hell, I can show you some statistics too. You know how many white men unalive their black wives? Ooh. It's a crap shoot over there. Hell, it's a crap shoot anywhere. If you wanted to marry a white man, why ain't you just say that? I don't know what caliber of white man you gonna get though.
Shit to say.
You might want to do your hand shit first. Take off.
I think that a lot of men think that y'all are more of an option than you actually are. We have to be honest and say that a lot of men are just not good men. And we're at a point now in society with men where women have to get onto a Facebook group and ask a bunch of women that they don't know, hey, is this
black woman? Now we have learned to be independent because a lot of niggas don't want to step up to the plate.
Whoa. Pause. Pause that, please.
Yep.
Who's in this picture with me?
Jody.
And what relation is Jody to me?
Wife.
And what does a wife expect her husband to do and vice versa?
Love each other.
More to the point, when I got stricken with cancer, who was the first person there?
Jody.
Case rested.
You gonna attach the nigga to the end of it?
Yes.
You independent because you fucking want to be independent. It ain't got shit to do.
I don't want to be independent.
Okay.
Oh shit.
Well, make up your mind. You're an adult.
I hate being
If
independent.
you didn't, you would do the shit that you would have to.
I
be
do.
independent.
He's saying
No, you don't.
if we did want to be independent, we would shut up.
I'm not saying you even have to shut up. I'm just saying you wouldn't be. You can't control a man and expect a man to be the nigga that you thought he was gonna be if he letting you control him.
That I hate to admit it, but that is true.
A lot of women got the misconception that men want a partnership that you have to go home and negotiate with and say, baby, this is what I'm thinking. What
Nah, I ain't negotiating shit, especially now.
are you thinking? No, man, if you gonna give us the responsibility of being the man, if I come home and say some shit that you don't agree with, that don't mean we about to talk about this shit. That mean I've been out here and I seen some shit that you might not have seen. And I'm saying, at this house, to protect us from the shit that I saw, this how we gonna do this. If you don't agree, we could talk about it after the fact, but this what needs to happen.
This is what you have the
That's
final
the type of
say-so.
shit that turns women. Women don't want to see black men have authority, and that's the struggle. Black men don't have
But
authority.
a lot of times but they don't know. But
I'm not playing build a man, and I'm not finna fix no man. You need
Good. We don't want to fix you either.
We don't want
to
to
come
fix
already
you
built.
either,
You need to come
Gynocracy.
already fixed, and you need to come already healed. If you feel like I need to fix you, then you need to go back to your mom because that's not my job.
Yeah, it's not my job to fix you either.
I hate the fact that my mother kept me from my father's side of the family in the hopes of, oh, I'm protecting you and I'm making sure nothing happens to you. But whole time it was your side of the family that fucked me up. Are you ready to talk about that or not? So the overly, hyperly sexual side, your side. No, don't know how to communicate, your side. Got touched on, all that, your side.
No, listen, she's talking about her mother's side of the family.
Okay. Then I
Felt
wrote
alone,
the
abused, your side. Neglected, your side. Yeah. And this is I'm just coming for the whole side of the family, but at some point you got to speak your truth.
this is gonna sound.
Who raised those men?
Oh, probably mamas.
Yeah.
Baby mama.
My father died, and the way that my mother treated my father, I go to see my mother in January of this year. My mother is at a hospital in a rich white area in a bed by herself. My father died and left her everything. She has her bills paid off. She has money in the bank that they never would have had. And the way she treated him makes me not be able to see her.
Yeah.
Now that isn't. It makes me
go through the same thing.
It makes me see her.
Yeah.
I don't want to be angry with you, but I watched this man give you everything, and you didn't. Or from my estimation, I will never see you. And then you cry when he died, and it was so insulting to me. I can't reconcile it in my mind.
Yeah, I don't even call her mom anymore. I call her Allah.
Well, I have to call
you know
her
what I mean? Because I don't. Yeah, I mean, listen. I remember this one time.
Mm-hmm.
No wonder he's such a shield and fucked up. But anyway, and not funny. Anyway.
Oh, who are you gonna believe? Your homeboy that you've been friends with for 10 years, or a beautiful, beautiful lying ass bitch?
Damn.
Oh, who are you gonna believe? Your homeboy that you've been friends with for 10 years, or a beautiful?
Out of my face! Don't get out of my face!
Keep this up. You
keep it up. You keep it up.
That's your last one.
Listen, we're calm.
I don't care. I'm not calm now. I'm not calm.
You need to be calm.
No, I don't. Get the out of my face.
Either leave or you're gonna get arrested.
Bro, arrest me.
We're not gonna sit
Arrest
here
me.
and deal with this.
I swear to God, arrest me.
And
Arrest me. I swear to God. I swear to God, don't arrest me. What you got? What reason? What reason?
Winter is here, folks.
In your stuff.
What reason?
And
What
it's
reason? No,
last
stop.
weekend.
And she got a baby with her too. No, two babies with her. Damn.
What do you think you're doing?
Oh my God.
Got it? Just grab a cup.
Out my face. I slap your ass. Get the fuck out my face. Don't touch me. Freedom of speech. Get the fuck out my face.
Send me a 94, 1018.
Get your ass out my face. Don't touch me. If I don't touch you, don't touch me. Simple. Get your ass out my face.
54, just have somebody tell me.
Get your ass out my face.
Be arrested.
For
Get
what?
out of the car.
For what?
Get out
What
of
are
the
you
car.
arresting me for?
Get out of the car.
What are you arresting me for?
Get out of the car.
What are you arresting me for?
Get out of the
What
car.
are you arresting me for? I need
Get
to
out of
know.
the car.
What are you arresting me
I
for?
told you to get back in the car.
What are you arresting? Okay, so what?
So
I
get
can
back
stand
in the
out in the
car.
street if I
So you
want
started
to.
threatening me, telling me
I
that
can
you're
stand
going
out in the
to shoot
street.
me.
I can stand in the
And
street.
you
Do I have a
started telling me
gun?
that you're going
No,
to
I
shoot me.
don't. So you can't arrest
You're
me.
going to be
Let me go.
arrested. Stop.
Let me go then.
Stop.
I have kids. Let me go.
Get out of the car.
I'm not getting out the car.
Get out of the car.
Let me go, because you're arresting me for no reason. Let me go
Quick
now.
ones, please.
Let me go. I'm not resisting. You're arresting
She better be glad that wasn't Charles. He probably would have body slammed her by now.
me for no reason.
As my dad told me a long time ago when it came to the community,
Mm-hmm.
he said, Brian, you have a very simple choice. Get out or get the hell out. I looked at my dad before he passed away a few days later, and I said, Pop, I chose option C. He said, what's that?
Fuck out.
I got the fuck out. He gave me a hug and said, I'm proud of you.
That's where we're at. By the way, this episode of Colosseum Night has been brought to you by. No, well, not that, but well, we could use that too, but the Cantankerous made the Gynocracy action figure. Like, share, subscribe. The Cash App, support the show. Hit the super chat, support the show. I got to email this to BGS.
Email that shit to me too.
Well, actually, I'll do you one better. Well, I'll do it later.
Okay.
And it's also been brought to you by Gynocracy Defenders. The black woman is God.
Dun dun dun.
And it's also been brought to you by
Oh no.
over 40. When you're outdated, thirst traps go wrong.
Thirst trap should go wrong. Yeah.
This actually goes with the animation too. When your thirst traps go wrong.
As I said, and borrow from Mike and Mike in the morning. Thirst trap should go wrong. Yeah.
By the way,
What's happening? What's going on? Kevin was right. Winter is coming and we don't have a man. Oh my God.
Whoops.
Oh, is that true? So let me ask you a question. Do you know what a high value man is?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you think high value men are worried about 304s?
They won't touch them.
And you know what they're not going to do?
Yeah.
Their life is not fixated upon them because the women they're looking
Okay,
for
so
are not.
I have a question for you. Why was Malcolm X? What would you consider him? Why was Malcolm X condemning some of the behaviors in the black community? Tell me.
Why was he doing them? Why was he doing most of them?
Malcolm X.
Malcolm X, along with Martin Luther King, and along with a lot of other black religious leaders that's out there screwing people.
I want to show you guys.
class, this is what happens when you talk too much.
Sister Shahrazad Ali said black men get their the bad reputations from black women. I'm going to prove it in front of everybody. I need you to give me the names of 3 women that Malcolm X had sex with outside of his wife. Watch this, everybody. She's spreading rumors.
Ooh. Ooh.
I just asked you a question now.
How would I know those women?
So why would you say he was doing what Martin Luther King was? It means you're up here lying.
No, it means that you're saying that women are 304s and you don't know that.
I'm asking you, are you willing to take back that lie you spread on that great man?
No, I'm not. I'm going to leave it out that he was a hoe.
Okay, well, give us the names of 2 people he cheated on his wife with.
I don't have to give you any names. I don't have to give you none.
Typical black woman. Typical black woman. Ma'am, there's not a civilized man who would come next to you.
Only you feel like that. And the reason why you
Say it again, black man.
Most men who talk like you, like men. See how I can make that assumption too?
No, you don't make assumptions. You tell lies like you just did on Malcolm X. Typical black woman.
Thank you.
Right, the typical black woman. So let me ask you a question. What does the typical black woman look like to you?
You, ma'am. She's about 187 pounds as well. How much do you weigh?
I weigh 230.
Yep.
And there's more skinny people with diabetes.
Yes.
My doctor.
You're toxic. You're crazy. But guess what? I never been bitch wrong.
Yeah, you're wrong now. Get over it.
While y'all sitting around trying to be a man piece, I'ma stand out and be different, and I'ma be his problem.
Oh, thanks for telling us. Next.
Next.
Thank you for telling us ahead.
Yeah, I like that.
We do. Next.
Men move with logic and women move with emotion. That's what they say, but I just really don't believe that anymore. I believe that.
Oh, so you're delusional.
So yeah,
women have way more logic than men, and men move.
Now that's some boo.
Oh
off
shit.
emotion, because if you sit down and hear the shit that
Watch your mouth when you're talking to a man, because a lot of women do that, and then when they get snatched up, they're crying.
Watch as Azar explains why a woman should never tap into her
Arzar still talks too damn much, but she's right on this.
masculinity.
I'm not saying that it's okay to hit a woman or anything, but stop acting like a man.
If you show up like a man in your relationship, he gonna handle you like a man, and then you're gonna be screaming foul and how you're being mistreated. A man ain't gonna talk to another man crazy. You wanna know why a man ain't gonna talk to another man crazy? Because he know there's a large possibility there's gonna be a fight and he gonna get the hell beat out of him or have to beat the hell out of somebody.
Right.
But women show up in a masculine energy like that and then be mad when a man puts her in her place. A lot of women, not all women, but a lot of women want the authority of a man, want the responsibility of a child, and want the perks of being a woman.
Do you agree with this, or are they being a little too harsh?
No.
They're not being too harsh at all. They're not being too harsh at all. Jody allows me to be me. Period. She not only trusts my advice, she values it, and she values something that a lot of men don't have valued in relationships nowadays. It's called opinion. She asks me questions, waits for my answers, and then makes her own informed decision. And I do the same when it comes to her, when she bounces ideas and opinions off of me.
Yep.
That's how it's supposed. Isn't that how it's supposed to go?
Lie about me. The first thing that they did when they started this hate campaign was they mass reported my TikTok and my Instagram.
Say again.
You know who this is, right?
Oh, I know who this is. This is the woman that supposedly took a brick off the face, but it turns out she's a fucking liar, like LeBron James's basketball game.
Well, it turns out she was found guilty of fraud, and she had to spend 90 days in jail. And here's the funny part. As an agreement for probation, she can't be on social media for 10 years.
That ain't gonna last. That ain't gonna last.
No, she'll break it.
That's a black woman we're dealing with here. That's a supposed black queen we're dealing with.
But anyway.
With me, and they know that every time that I just express myself, that it discredits all of their lies. They're just not true. They're
bullshit.
So hopefully I won't be silenced, and hopefully they won't crash out. But I'm sure they will, and I'm sure they will try to silence me. But I am no longer.
You're gonna crash out
and
first.
I will not be stopped, and I will not be silenced. You will not erase me.
Who raised over $40,000 on GoFundMe is now being charged with theft by deception.
What have
I ever done to anybody in my life to deserve?
You've been lying your ass off for years. Shut up.
I never thought that I would be living in a society in a time and space where women will shame you for wanting a husband and wanting to have a family and get married.
Yep.
Like, our natural desire as women is to be with a man naturally.
Well, I'm going to say goodnight, and I will check in with y'all a little bit from the cloud.
In the case of 3-year-old Christian, Brooklyn, you are not.
Y'all better stop thinking it's another girl, because the whole time it could really be another man.
What does that say about you? That's all I got to say about that. But anyway, that's enough of that. Look, I got a couple more videos to show. Let's see. Let's go back to.
Family of 15 living in a motel needs help. Anything would be greatly appreciated.
Can come by, like I said, if it's some food, they can use food to help get through with these kids.
If black men were being the men that our community needs, would there be a Sukihana or a Sexy Red? The circumstances that gave rise to those two beautiful black women having to engage in the art form that they are in.
No, they chose to be hoes. That has nothing to do with us. Stop it, Umar. Stop it.
Order to take care of themselves and their children, those circumstances that gave birth to this reality would have never been allowed to fester.
And it's all Jermaine's fault. It's always Jermaine's fault.
I think black men are literally the only race of men that will come on social media and stab each other in the back for a dime. And this is the guy that the black community paints as one of our leaders.
The black woman out-earns and out-educates your mate. What power do we have over you? What I'm saying is, we do got issues, don't get me wrong. This serial monogamy going on, where black men are dating.
Yeah, this is why I call him the Panther African.
Too many women, spread diseases and babies.
Oh, is that why you were? Is that why black women were sleeping with DJ Pope like that? Oops, I say that out loud. Anyway.
Gonorrhea and chlamydia, herpes and AIDS, warts, HPV, crabs, lice, scabies, and coon bugs.
And nobody ever checks him. In recent years, one of the most dangerous and divisive narratives spreading in our community is the idea that heterosexual black men are the primary drivers of HIV in the black community. The talking point shifts depending on the argument, but the latest movement of the goalpost says if heterosexual black men got tested more, their HIV numbers would be higher. That is not only misleading, it is scientifically inaccurate. And today, we're going to look at the actual numbers, break down who's the most affected, and talk about why blaming straight black men for the HIV crisis is dishonest, divisive, and harmful to our collective health.
Also, black women don't want to talk about how they sleep with the legitimate men in the community. Oops, did I say that out loud? All right.
For starters, yes, men in general go to the doctor less than women. That's not news. But the CDC's HIV numbers are not based only on people who walk into a clinic for a test. The CDC and state health departments use a three-pronged surveillance system. The first one is confirmed laboratory reports of HIV diagnosis. The second, anonymous population testing surveys. And number three, mathematical modeling to account for people who are HIV positive but undiagnosed.
Modeling is a process that uses math to represent, analyze, make predictions, or otherwise provide insight into real-world phenomena.
When you're analyzing and looking at the models and everything, you get to see how these numbers are used.
That means the official statistics already adjust for under-testing. Rankings between groups remain the same even after accounting for undiagnosed cases. If testing frequency alone determined HIV prevalence, then heterosexual men in all races would have artificially low numbers, but that's not what the data shows. So let's talk facts. In 2022, black men who have sex with men, they were responsible for 8,828 new diagnoses, which accounted for 35% of all male HIV diagnoses in the US, despite black men being a small minority of the US population. Black women accounted for 3,181 new diagnoses, the highest rate among all female racial groups. And lastly, heterosexual black men accounted for 1,518 new diagnoses, which is less than half the cases among black women and far below MSM numbers. To put it another way, from the small portion of black men who are gay, bisexual, or otherwise MSM, a group representing only 39% of the 1.2 million black LGBTQ adults, you get over a third of all new male HIV diagnoses nationwide. HIV prevalence isn't about population size, it's about transmission networks and risk behaviors. MSM sexual contact carries a far higher transmission risk than heterosexual contact because of biological factors and network clustering. When MSM behavior overlaps with heterosexual contact, for example, a man having sex with both men and women without disclosure, the risk spills over into heterosexual women's infection rates. That's one major reason why Black women rank between MSM and heterosexual Black men in the HIV diagnosis numbers. And to address the down low standpoint, yes, down low exists, but it's overstated and often weaponized. Among men who have sex with men, research shows about 20% identify as DL, but they're not all Black. White MSMs still make up the largest group of MSM nationally. The DL stereotype is used far more aggressively against heterosexual Black men than any other group, despite the numbers showing a different reality. But here's what doesn't get talked about.
Yeah, I call him the Pander African. Been checking him for years. But anyway.
The majority of Black LGBTQ adults are women, 61% versus 39%. Bisexual women are the largest single subgroup in the LGBT.
All right, let's talk for a minute. Hey, Louis. Oh, wait a minute, he left. Damn it. I was going to talk. We're going to talk to him about the election in New Jersey, but we'll do that another time. Let's see. I got one more.
I know that the senator from Ohio cares about the billionaires. We care about average working people. I yield the floor.
No, you don't.
So just to be clear, Ms. President.
Most recognized.
So just to be clear, what you heard from the minority leader was the following. I just want to recap it for those of you who might have missed. Number one, he acknowledged that the Democrats have actually not put forward a written proposal that people could look at. I was going to ask him before he stormed out of the room, because evidently he doesn't want to hear any opposing views or actually engage in meaningful negotiation. He would have heard me ask the next question. If he had stayed, I would have asked him a third question. Does he want these monies to go directly to insurance companies? Let me repeat that, Madam President, because I don't think the American people have been told the truth here. This money does not go to people on Obamacare. This is a check written from the federal government to the wealthiest insurance companies on the planet.
Okay, well, this is a big update and frankly, very welcome news for Republicans in the government shutdown battle.
Yeah, Democrats are fighting to give insurance companies welfare, to raise your insurance premiums anyway. That's what they're doing. That's what they're holding up. That's what they shut down the government for. Yes, Dr. Umar's been full of shit. That's why he lost his school. We're going to look at TikTok for a little bit more, then we're going to get out of here. One second while I set it up. All right. Like, share, subscribe, hit the Cash App, support the show, and hit the Super Chat to support the show.
Manipulative niggas that can't control themselves love bringing up King Solomon in the Bible to justify their inability to control their lust. They use King Solomon to try to justify polygamy as well. Let me tell you something, man. King Solomon.
I do not. King Solomon got in trouble with God because he was too busy trying to perform emotional labor to his wives and started worshiping their other gods. So, yeah, nice try, bro.
Solomon may have had hundreds of wives. He may have had all the
I want to apologize for being defensive and not being brutally honest and acknowledging two things from the jump. Yes, Ro lied about how she was hit and what happened when she was hit, but she was in fact hit. At this point, I can acknowledge, however, it's way bigger than Ro, and that this particular issue is being used to drive division and conflict in the black community.
Man, shut the hell up.
Dudes that get on the internet complaining about women every single day are the same ones that don't get any attention from women. You getting on the internet mad about a game, talking about this girl messed up the game for y'all. So what? Just move on to the next game. But you talking about women ruining gaming like girls have never played video games before. Maybe the girls that you grew up with didn't play video games, but all the girls that I grew up played video games, bro. Yes, video games was usually a male-dominated field, but y'all act like women don't play video games at all. That's a lie.
No, chicks play video games now.
Hey, have y'all realized that every man that's happy as fuck that a woman about to lose her SNAP benefits is ugly as hell? I'm talking about that some bitch look like he got hit with the handsome Squidward door, but in an alternate universe. For black man happy that black women are possibly finna suffer.
Oh boy. Basically, we have a
Simp alert! Simp! 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 Simp!
simple alert.
That's why you're ugly. God made you that way because God didn't make you in his image. He made you in the image of whatever the fuck you turned out to be, and that was not a good person. Shit, that little pussy gonna be $40 again. That's the only way you was able to pull anybody was coming out your pocket. You ain't never had nobody put it in your pocket. Don't call yourself a pimp, nigga, because you're not. Look at that ass nigga that had to be a trick since elementary school. Boy, you couldn't even pull a girl without buying her something from the snack bar. But now that somebody needs your ugly ass again, now you happy. That's why you ugly. I'm talking about this nigga got the face of an overly breeded Frenchie, but got the nerve to say, hi, y'all about to be broken, y'all gonna need me in again. You don't even have a face that a mother could love. That's why she was always beating your ass, because you don't even look like your daddy, you just look like something. That's
Taylor Swift wrote me a handwritten letter. It smells so good, and she wrote my name like this, and notice any new jewelry?
Son, oh good Lord, son, bless your heart.
Red pill content ruined a lot of you ninjas. Had y'all really thinking that you gotta hate all the women you come across. Why she wearing this? Why she talking to this guy? You single? She single? Then who gives a fuck? Red pill content held us back so hard, bro, that we literally all day, every day, always arguing with each other in the comments. A real man's supposed to be doing this. A real woman need to do this. A real this, man. How about this? Reel these nuts in your mouth. Shut your ass up. Focus on yourself. Focus on being a better human being. Focus on locking in. Focus on the end game. Focus on your goals. All this extra shit you see online about a woman this, woman that, podcast this, podcast that. Let me tell y'all something. On these podcasts, there's barely any time that you see an intelligent ass individual on those podcasts, at least of the opposite sex that's trying to plead their case. There's always one individual.
Young man, you haven't lived long enough to talk to me about this shit. Stop it.
That is smart, and then they'll go get somebody that is nowhere near on their level to come debate them. Do y'all honestly think that's a fair ass fucking debate? Fuck no. So of course the person you admiring is gonna win on a podcast because you got some.
I think red pill men are wrong about pretty much everything. And I also think you guys are wrong about what women look for in men. And you guys are coaching these men on what women want and all of this stuff. While at the same time, knowing that you have to lie to them because no woman would ever.
Oh, I done struck a nerve with the baby daddy, dirty fingernail, black gum, black and mild smoking ass, bum ass nigga. Oh, here they
shut up, pigtails.
Man, I rarely ever talk about my son's dad, my two sons.
Yeah, that's enough of that shit.
The Republican Party in this country has been the worst party for Black America.
Ma'am, oh my God. Sabrina Byron!
Excuse me, this console is dusty.
Ma'am?
And why does that Android have no emotion?
Do not love a man. Use a man.
The hell?
killed Derek. Derek, you okay, my boy?
No, he got his head chopped off and his feathers plucked. And he's about to get eaten. No, he ain't all right. And his insides taken out. No, he ain't all right. But anyway, kind of a slow night tonight. Since nobody wants to come up and I'm a little tired, I'm about to shut this down for now. Any last words, Namer? Namer? Okay. I'd like to thank everybody that came through. This is AB Media 83, and I'm out. Peace. Yo, this is AB Media 83. Want to support the channel? Hit the Cash App. Also, be sure to like, share, and subscribe to the video. Also, be sure to hit that bell notification so you can be notified next time I upload a live stream or video. And always remember, keep it grinding, keep it pushing, keep it moving. This is AB Media 83, and I'm out. Peace.